In this video, we are going to provide you with an overview of the GBS portal and give you detailed guidance on how to navigate and use the portal. We will cover the following topics: how to log into your account, how to update your profile, including language settings, how to submit a licensee manufacturing survey, or LMS, and how to apply for a waiver. We will also explain the different views on the site, including the Licensee Product tab, the My Factories tab, the Action Required tab, and the Activity tab. Finally, we will point you to areas on the site where you can find more information about the GBS program. Let's start by logging in. You should have received an email from Salesforce support providing you with login credentials and a link to the site. The first time you log in, you will need to do so by clicking on the link in this email. Download the UBD GBS portal Terms of Service document and review our policies. Then click on the checkbox indicating that you have read and agreed to the UBD GBS portal Terms of Service and click Next to proceed. You are about to launch NBC Universal's Global Brand Standards portal. Please note that we will be making continuous improvements to the product and appreciate your partnership and patience when using our site. Click Next to proceed to the next screen and set up your password. When creating your password, please note that for security measures, your password must include at least 8 characters and consist of at least 1 letter and 1 number to create a new account. Please retype your password and click on the Change Password button to enter the homepage of the portal. Before getting into the details of the portal and the home screen, you should complete setting up your profile information. To update your profile information, click on the down arrow at the upper right corner of the screen by your name. Then click on the My Profile drop-down option and verify that you are on the Profile tab on the left-hand side. Click on the Edit button to update your name, company name, email, phone number, or address. To record your changes, click on the Save button at the bottom of the page. To update your language preferences, navigate to the Settings and Preferences tab on the left-hand side. In the Language field, under the Location section of the page, select your preferred language. On this page, you are also able to update your email address, change your password, adjust your time zone, or select your email notification preference. Click Save to record the changes you made on this page. Now that your account is set up, we will go over the Licensee Product tabs. To navigate to the home screen, click the Home button in the blue header at the top of the screen. If you are an agent or deal maker, clicking on Home will take you to the page that lists all of your licensees. Select the licensee you are interested in seeing the status for, and it will take you to that licensee's homepage. Shifting back to the licensee view, you will see that the home screen has 4 different tabs you can interact with. The first tab is the License Product Rights tab. This tab displays a comprehensive list of all the products for which you are contractually allowed to produce. The production status indicates where a product is in the compliance process. For example, if an LMS is required for production, you would find that this field says LMS required. You can expand each product row to view which factories you have submitted for this product as well as their respective statuses. You can view information for a factory by clicking on the factory name. Now let's say you do not plan to produce a product that you have rights to now or in the future. You can use the Not Producing button to indicate this to the GBS team. To do this, first select the checkbox next to the product or products that you do not plan to produce. After you complete your selection, click on the Not Producing button. Then click Yes to verify that you will not be producing these products and they will be removed from the list. Next to the Not Producing button, you will see the Extract Product Summary button. Clicking this will extract an Excel summary report of the License Product Rights tab, including all of the rows you see below. Now let's move on to the next tab, the My Factories LMS tab. This tab lists all of the LMSs you have submitted and the related information, including any notes and the factory expiration date. Clicking on a specific LMS number will redirect you to a page where you can view the submitted LMS details and edit as needed. You can also click on the factory name to view information related to that factory. In addition, you can use the search bar to narrow in on a specific form or factory. You can search by LMS number, factory code, status, notes, waiver application, and action status. If your factory is eligible to apply for a waiver, a link will appear in the waiver application column. Clicking on the link will take you to the waiver application, which we will cover in depth shortly. Moving on to the next tab, the Actions Required tab. This tab lists your factories that need attention. You will notice the view is the same as the My Factories tab. The only difference is that this tab is filtered to show only those factories that require attention on your part. Lastly, we have the Activities tab. This displays all messages exchanged between you and the GBS team via the GBS portal. Now that we have an overview understanding of the layout of GBS, we will go over how to submit an LMS. If you would like to submit an LMS, click on the Submit LMS button in the upper right section of the page. The first section of the form is sourcing information. Fill out the trade office name, trade office contact name, and the trade office contact email. The second section of the form is the manufacturer information. Select the type of factory you will be producing products in and continue to fill out the rest of the form fields. An asterisk indicates that the field is required to proceed. The last section of this page is the production information. Please include your production or process capabilities. Indicate whether the factory subcontracts or purchases from any other factories that will produce NBCU brands. If so, list them out and select a planned production start date. Once this page of the form is filled out, you can click Save as Draft if you wish to continue later, or click on Save and select products or IPs to proceed to the next screen, or click Cancel to exit out of the form. Note that clicking the Cancel button will not save any fields you have filled out. The next screen lists all the products that you have rights to produce across all active contracts. Click the Select All button if you would like to include all on the LMS form, or use the Select button to choose individual products. Also note that you have the ability to search for specific products in the search bar. After you've completed your selection and verified it, click Next to proceed or Previous to review and edit previous screens. The next screen lists all associate IPs. Like the previous screen, search and select all the desired IPs that you intend to produce. Review the items and click the Submit button. Your LMS will be sent to the GBS team for review. If you are submitting an LMS for a waiver-eligible country, you will be prompted to apply for a waiver. If you have already submitted an LMS but did not apply for a waiver and you are eligible, you can apply for a waiver review by navigating to the My Factories tab. In the waiver column, there will be a link to the waiver form if eligible. Click on the Apply for a Waiver link. The link will redirect you to the waiver form. In the first section of the waiver application, the LMS number and factory name will be automatically filled out. Include the audit report date and select the checkbox if the factory uses chemicals in the production process. Next, select the type of audit report from the drop-down option. Then click on the Attach Audit Report document, and then click on Upload Files. Select the appropriate file from your computer and upload it to the application. Then select the type of evidence of correction for any audit findings from the drop-down menu. Then click on the Attach Type of Evidence and Upload File to select the file from your computer and upload it to the application. Select the checkbox if you understand that production is strictly prohibited until the factory has been approved by NBCU. Then click the Submit button once all the fields are completed. This marks the end of the training. If you need any additional information about GBS, Documentation and guides can be found in the GBS Program Information tab in the blue header. Click on the respective folder to access the documents in your preferred language. If you have any additional questions for our team, feel free to reach out by clicking on the Contact Us tab in the blue header or gray footer and send us a message. Thank you.